Hey guys, so today I want to do an empties video. I haven't done one in forever and I've collected quite a few items, so I just want to go ahead and jump into this video. So since I'm pregnant, I've been using a ton of lotion, and obviously I've liked certain ones better than others. This one was just a body butter. It was in Harvest Apple. It wasn't amazing and I didn't actually particularly like the smell, but it was fine and it worked. It wasn't something that I was overly enthusiastic about, but I'm not a big apple smelling person. I think I got that as a gift a while back and I just wanted to use it. And then I used up this Body Shop Mango Whip lotion. Again, this was decent, but nothing amazing. Really do like the Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion for extra dry skin. I feel like it does work really nicely and it's pretty affordable, and it does come with a pump, so that is always nice. And then I used up two of these, the Burts Bees. I did like how it moisturized my skin and kept it moisturized for a really long time. I just feel like the price is a little bit hefty, but if you're into natural products, then you would probably like those. I also used up these lotion wipes in the scent Vanilla Sugar Cookie, which I think Jessica gave to me a while back. I could be wrong, but I thought these were a really good idea, but personally I prefer regular lotion over these lotion wipes, but these are a pretty good idea if you're looking for something like that. And then of course I used some skincare products. I used the Avene Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub, which I really like because it exfoliates the skin, but it's really gentle and it's oil-free, soap-free, hypoallergenic. I don't think it's my be-all end-all cleanser, but it is a really nice one. And then I used up the facial clay mask, the chocolate and strawberry from Freeman, and I always love these masks. They're $3.49 for a big bottle size like this, and I like experimenting with the different ones, and I don't think that one again was my be-all end-all mask because it's geared more for, it says normal and dry skin, and it moisturizes your skin. I don't have normal to dry skin. Mine is more like a combination to oily, but I did occasionally have more drier days where I would use that, and I just don't know if I would use it again. This is the Mud Mask Anti-Stress. Again, this one was a hydrating one for days that I actually did need a little bit of hydration, and it's just a little sample one. I tend to use these about 3 or 4 times. Actually looks like I had another lotion. This is the Tahitian Island Dream, and this is like my favorite packaging from Bath&Body Works. I just thought this was so gorgeous. I love the turquoise. It's kind of like a turquoise, but it has a hint of green in there, so it's kind of like an aqua blue green lid on there, and I love the packaging of this. This did smell very nice. Very fresh. I can smell the coconut. I can smell the floral. What else does it have in it? Let's see. It says fresh coconut water, sparkling mandarin, kiwi blossom, lush frangipani, Tahitian vanilla musk. I can smell the vanilla and I can smell a little hint of the mandarin, and definitely the coconut, so I really love this one. I don't know if I'd be purchasing a whole lot from Bath&Body Works in the future, just because I think their prices are a little jacked up because of the cute packaging, and I mean the hydration isn't amazing for what it is, but I obviously do think they look super cute. So I also got this from Bath&Body Works, and this is the Seaside Mimosa. This was Pink Grapefruit, Mimosa Blossom, White Nectarine, Coral, Honeysuckle, Cape Cod, Cedarwood. And I really did like this, but I liked it at first, and then I started to not like it as much. Like, I didn't hate it, but I just wasn't overjoyed by it. But now that I smell it again, it's been a while, it does smell really good. I think I just honestly got kind of sick of it, and I think I basically, like Suave, I've smelled really similar scents in the Suave collection to this one, so I kind of, again, I just think it was overpriced. This was the Suave Amethyst Sunset, which actually smells very similar to this one. Slightly different. This one has more of a peachy smell. Yeah, it's like a very fruity peach smell. I also tried another facial mask, and this is the Alba Botanical Hawaiian Facial Scrub Purifying Pineapple Enzyme Hypoallergenic, and I really did like this. It's 100% vegetarian ingredients, and it's never tested on animals. It has no synthetic colors, phthalates, etc, etc. I did like this, and I probably would rate it over the Avene one, to be honest. Even though they basically do the same thing, I just feel like this one was a little bit less harsh on my skin. But basically, they gave me the same results to my skin. I just like the fact that this one seems to have a little bit more natural ingredients. I mean, it still has some perfumes and stuff in there, so it's not completely natural. I used up this spray from Bodycology Sugared Candy Apple Fragrance Mist, and I can still kind of smell it through the bottle. This was very cinnamony, very appley, and it took me a long time to finish this. Probably longer than it should have. I think I've had this for about 2 or 3 years, and it still smelled fine and everything. It took me that long to finish because personally I'm not a big apple scented person, like I mentioned earlier, and so when I get products like this from people, you know, like as presents, I tend to use them very sparingly and only during the fall months when I can stand it. I used up my AG Hair Cosmetics Color Care, and this is a sterling silver shampoo, a toning shampoo. So obviously, as you can see in the cap, it was very purple toned, which I liked. This bottle lasted me quite a while because it's such a large size. It's 1 liter, and I would just use this very sparingly. I think I would use it probably about once every 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe not as often as I should have, but I really did like the effects that it had on my hair. Also used 2 other hair products. These are both conditioners. This one is Orlando PETA Argan Gloss Conditioning Treatment with Moroccan Argan Oil, and this is like the best smelling conditioner. The smelling, it smells so amazing. Like, it smells almost almondy, you know, like almond cake. We don't have them over here, but I know in Canada they do, and in Great Britain they have something called a bakewell tart, and it smells like that. So it reminds me of my childhood, and it just smells amazing. And then this is a herbal essence, Wild Naturals with Cassia Rejuvenating Conditioner. I did think this was nice. It was very moisturizing, but maybe a little too moisturizing. Like, I feel like it kind of built up in my hair, but it did smell very nice and just very fresh. The lashes that I'm wearing right now are these lashes. It came in a set of 2. I have them on my eyes. I've used these about 5 or 6 times, and I am definitely gonna have to throw them away afterwards because they are looking janky and they're starting to not sit properly, and they just look really weird right now. But I love these lashes. They're the Demi 120s, and they just, a lot of people ask if they're my natural lashes, and I'm like, Yeah, I wish. So it's always nice when people think it's your actual lash. I used this Elaine Elaine Manuka Honey Skin Renewing Firming Cream. I really like any of the Manuka Honey products because they seem to work very, very well with my skin, which is very acne prone, sensitive, oily, yada yada yada. It looks like I have yet another body cream product. So this is the Sugar Crush Soap and Glory. This one was my favorite scent out of the little trio that Jessica gave me a while back. This one smells definitely the best. This one had coconut, balm lime, and almond oil, and kiwi water juice. I can definitely smell the lime and a little bit of the almond, and it just smells amazing and so good. Yet more skincare products. This is an anti-aging complex night cream from Merle Norman. This was like a sample, deluxe sample size that my husband got for me when he purchased my birthday stuff a while back. And then I used the Core's Wild Rose, and this is an advanced brightening sleeping facial. I did really like this. This was only a deluxe sample as well. I thought it was very, very moisturizing, and it worked well on my skin type and my husband's, which is a little bit more of a drier skin type. I think it honestly worked better for my husband's skin type though, so if you have more dry skin, it would probably work a lot better on you. And then I used up 2 oils. This is the Oil Essentials Revitalize with omega-3, 6, and 9 and evening primrose oil, and it came with a dropper, and I thought this was a very nice product for getting at Walmart. The dropper was awesome, and I just like to apply it all over my body, mix it in with my lotion sometimes, and then I used up the Pharmaceutical 100% grade tea tree oil, which is awesome when you have some pesky spots that won't go away, or if you need to really tone your face. I wouldn't recommend using it all the time, and if you're going to use it as a toner, I would probably water it down because it's extremely intense. But if you want to just use it and dab it on a spot or something that you have to try and get rid of, it works wonders. Definitely would recommend it over something like salicylic acid, which is a chemical, if you want to be a little bit more on the natural side. And then I used up this other deluxe sample of the Josie Maran 100% argan oil. This one also came with a dropper, and I really, really loved this. Again, I would apply this on my body and my face. Here's the difference in size between the two, as you can see. This one's obviously a lot cheaper than the full size of this, but I did like this one a little bit better, but they basically do the same thing. And yet another deluxe sample. This one's even tinier than the other one, as you can see, so it's a tad bit tinier, but this one's even more expensive, and this is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil by Sunday Riley, and I just think that would be the cutest little girl's name, Luna Sunday Riley. I just think that sounds so cute. And some people complain about the smell when I was looking up reviews. It did have a very like algae, plant-based smell, like reminded me of the ocean, but at the same time I wasn't too put off by it. I thought it worked quite nice. You can't see the writing on this, but this was an eyebrow pencil from BH Cosmetics, and I really, really did like it. It worked well, and it was quick and easy to use. I used a sample of the Versace Yellow Diamond, which I personally really do like. I used up some Neutrogena face wipes, cleansing wipes. I don't go through these very fast, again, because I tend to not use them a lot because I know they're very, very harsh for your skin, so I tend to stay away from them and only use them on occasion. Then I have 3 other makeup products that I used up. This Covergirl Lash Blast Fusion Mascara, this Josie Maran Argan Oil Black oil mascara, which was a deluxe sample size. Neither of these I was a particular big fan over. I just think they were, again, decent if you probably had long lashes naturally, but for someone who has short, fair, straight lashes, nothing. It did nothing for me, sorry. But I also used up this Mary Kay Time Wise Matte Wear Liquid Foundation in Ivory 5. This was pretty much the perfect shade for me, and it looks like this, as you can see in the bottle cap. So yeah, it's pretty much the perfect color for me. I really did like it. It sat really nicely on my skin. It was super lightweight and just looked super duper flawless. It looked super duper natural. So if you like a look where you're not wearing a ton of makeup, then you would like that foundation. Alright, so looks like I got it all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!